Ah, shit, I'm not supposed to. Okay. Smells like chorizo. Thank you for coming back to the channel. Now, let's get on with episode 4. Yes, episode 4. Let's get with it. Alrighty then. Did I didn't. Damn it, I forgot to save it. Alright, you guys, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna skip and fast forward through this unless I find something. Oh. Unless I find something to get off fast trouble. Let's see. I can't fast travel. Damn it. So I gotta walk in. Hey guys, thank you for coming back to the channel. I really appreciate everybody who's watching the gameplay that I'm playing. It really means a lot.
I used to skip rocks in the river.
Care for it.
Constable Reyes ticketed me for unlicensed terraforming. I think she was jealous. She don't know how to skip rocks her own self.
Wait, where's she at? Oh, there she is. But anyway, it really means a lot for the people that do watch the videos. I don't ask for likes or subscriptions. I just want to put a content out there about the games I play, you know?
Something you need? In the bar? When I asked if you were a drinker? Sorry. I know, it's none of my business. It's not like I think it a failing, mind. It's just I live right across the road. Most nights I watch folks out my window. When they come in here, they might be happy or sad. Mostly they're tired. When they leave, they're mad at themselves. Or they stumble into the alley and I listen to their hearts breaking. Maybe so, but we don't think on it that way.
Anyway, that was awkward. Damn it. See? Some of the stuff like that, it just triggers stuff. Like that lady from the bar, she got super upset. So anyway, it's just awkward conversations. Like this one. Oh shit. Can we defeat them? Wait, let's go. Let's switch. Oh, I've got 4 slots now. Okay,
Okay, moving out.
let's see. Oh yeah. Anyone? Where's she at?
Everyone all right?
Oh yeah, this many guns helps out. Shit. Man, that was a lot quicker than last time. Maybe I do need to. Oh, she upgraded. Character. Maybe that's what I need to fix up my my stuff. Okay. And why is this shit? Anyway. Does it mean that she upgraded? I'm so honest. Okay, whatever. Come on. Sorry. very cautious about certain things. There's a robot. Let me figure out how to get in there. Oh, you dumb bitch. Sorry, I don't mean all women are dumb bitches. It's just, why would you rush him? I don't even know where she's at now. God damn it.
Don't mess with us. We did it!
What is this? Oh.
I've always wanted to poke around in here.
How do you know how to get in there? How are you even in there?
I don't know!
I love Metal Gear Solid. I suck at something. I don't have help, damn it. Shit, oh, of course.
Everyone alright?
Okay, I'm right here. Good.
Oh, performing an area sweep now.
You get in through here, okay.
Get ready!
No lie, this is a pretty good game. No complaints here. I'm sorry that when I'm playing I don't talk as much. I usually like talking a lot. It's just I get consumed by gameplay and wanting to play it, you know. Just have a tendency to scavenge through things and see if I could find anything. Like a hoarder. I don't know why that is though. When I'm playing games, I happen to have a tendency to scavenge through things until I find every nick and cravat in there. Oh, a sawed-off shotgun. I'm gonna definitely use that instead of the handgun. Okay, take off the handgun. What do I have? Bullets for the sword. Dude, thank God. Okay. I'll definitely use that more often. stuff like this you can miss. Weapon modification. Oh yeah. Did I get a real here? Oh my goodness, there's nothing Damn. No way.
Mr. Thompson said to talk with Miss McDevitt before doing anything here?
Oh, that's right. Oh, god damn it. Who's Miss McDevitt? Oh, that's right. I need to go back. Fuck. I totally forgot. Okay, now can I fast travel here? Okay, thank God. Because I don't want to deal with that shit. Okay, where's the main quest? For me, I really didn't know there was fast travel in this video game, but since there is, oh my god, it's gonna be a lot easier. I don't want to get killed. It's over there. I wonder what you can do with those armored parts. Oh shit, I need more of those tools. I'm gonna have to come back and see what's happening to these people. I'm telling you, like, I have an OCD about picking everything up.
Got it. Inside voices.
No Why? Nobody's here. Everybody's like dead or asleep or somewhere else. Oh, my neck is killing me. You know, how in movie theaters, well, before the whole coronavirus shit happened, and the only seats that were left before buying tickets that you get the seat that you choose at, don't you hate it when you would get stuck with the front seats and shit? Nobody wants to be up there looking up and shit. Their neck is fucking killing them. Shit, I need 5? Fuck, okay. Scroll like nothing ever happened. Sorry, you guys, I just need to take a screenshot of this. So I could, have a thumbnail.
I don't know you.
No
Whatever
shit.
you're looking for, it ain't here. Move along. Answers, huh? You must be one of those philosophicals. Already got ourselves one of those. Over in the hothouse, tending crop. If you're gonna start wandering around my camp, know that I got my sights on you. Yeah, that's us. And you can tell Thompson we're doing just fine by ourselves. Enough with the questions. No offense, but I've got a lot on my mind. You don't know what enough with the questions means?
Nope.
No, I'm sorry. That was unworthy of me. Lady named Zoe went missing some nights ago. Just up and vanished without a trace. Now I'm pacing around wondering if marauders got to her. It's not like Zoe to go wandering. Figured she might be out scavenging, but that ain't exactly her talent. Can't imagine where she's gone. Vale's a wide place. She could be anywhere. Appreciate it. Honest.
Ah, shit, I'm not supposed to. Okay. Smells like chorizo. Okay, we need to find that little kid you said he followed you.
If you're
Is there
hungry,
there?
Stefan's got supplies.
Talk to this guy.
Oh, didn't see you there. I was just occupying myself with a little engineering. Whoa, miss my
What is?
body. Hey, you're, what, how are you? Hi.
There goes the crush.
Are you, are things safe out here? How are you keeping?
Great, just great. I've been trying to keep stuff running, just like you. Only I'm not so... Wait, they didn't kick you out, did they?
Oh gosh, no, I'm just along with this fella here.
Are you from town? I mean, you don't exactly look like you're from town. Never heard it phrased in such a way before. I guess we're all trying to get our ships off the ground, ain't we? Sorry, I just wasn't sure if you were from town or if you were one of us. Something's been chewing at me, you see. Fact is, I've been, well, lying. To everybody here. Camp thinks I'm a mechanical genius, but I couldn't fix a busted chair. I'll take all the help I can get. I set my mind to learning the craft of the engineer, you see. I want to make something of myself. You ever heard of the Young Spacer's Guide to Mechanical Engineering? Comes in a set of 3. If I had my hands on one of those data pads, I could teach myself the ins and outs.
Those are good. My dad kept a copy with him when he was working in the cannery.
I know the old community center kept a copy. Should find another one back in town. If you could find me even one of those pads, I'd be greatly obliged. I wish I knew. I wagered the town had the full set once upon a time. Where the third's gone, I can't say. Would you? I'd be grateful. What's on your mind? Luck, mostly. Nothing's
No
needed
shit.
serious repairing yet. Nothing's broken down that we can't just replace with something scavenged from the outskirts. Oh, I can swap out a water filter or charge up a battery and go on pretending I know what I'm doing, but the moment I'm asked to do any real engineering, I'm in trouble.
Just like the rest of
Couple
us.
months. This camp's my home. People you see milling about, they're my family. At least I think of them that way. I owe them my life. Would have died in the wilderness if they hadn't chanced upon me, starving and delirious. We all left the cannery for one reason or another. Me? I was let go. Mostly on account of my incompetence. I mean, I was incompetent. I couldn't even survive on my own. Grace found me, Adelaide took me in, I've been on my feet ever since.
You weren't incompetent. You just didn't fit the cannery. Not like here. This place had a U-shaped hole, and now it doesn't.
You could stay, you know. Here. I'd be happy to... I mean, we could really use... This isn't coming out right. If you want, Adelaide would make a place for you. Luck, mostly. Nothing's needed serious repairing.
Damn it.
Nothing's broken down that we can't just replace with something scavenged from the outskirts. Oh, I can swap out a water filter or charge up a bat. What's on your mind?
Okay, that's it. That's just amigo. This works. Oh, the shotgun, nice. Woo. I want to do a lot more scavenging. I might cut it off right now. I just want to see if there's any more people I could talk to before I do anything else and do the main mission. I'm pretty sure this video game is very long, so. What the hell happened?
Well, something blew up.
Oh yeah, look. I just noticed I lost some health too.
Huh?
I lost some health.
Nice.
That was weird. Can't steal any of these foods. I don't want to though.
Are you playing Borderlands?
No.
No?
I'm playing at the Outer Worlds. Only one. Yeah, it's only one person.
You did.
Wait, what the hell? She's in here. Okay, she's over here. Looks like I can't steal any of this shit because they're still living it here. Oh shit. Okay. I want to steal all this shit anyway. But I can't. Okay, where the fuck is this bitch? God damn. I don't think she's in the toilet. Okay. They're supposed to be here. Where? Unless I missed you. Pretty sure I did. Okay, you're right there.
If you're hungry, there's meat turning on the spit outside. If you're bearing illness, find a place to lay your head down and I'll fetch you a poultice. Whatever your troubles with Edgewater, leave them at the gates and be welcomed here. Any questions, dear? I have been called that, among other things. Green Thumb, grandmother, the strange old lady who keeps flowers. But yes, Adelaide will do just fine.
Excuse me, Miss McDevitt? Sorry, it's just... You got such pretty trees in here.
Why, thank you. You're Robert's girl, aren't you? I remember when you were but a sprout. Thomas speaks of you often. Are you staying long? You should try some of my tobaccorn tea. I brew it in an old spittoon, but it's been cleaned. No, dear. The garden belongs to us all. Life is the gift of the universe, and the universe yields its bounty equally, absent of prejudice. The soil around the Vale went sour years ago, but I found a way to sweeten it back up. The secret recipe is a little bit of elbow grease, a dash of love, and a heaping pile of special fertilizer.
Dash of love, my ass. Well, I think it is true though, because my mom had a green thumb. And she told me that you should treat the flowers just like if they were actual human beings, so that's probably true.
A home for anyone who's ever turned their backs on Edgewater. A home for those of us with nowhere left to go and nothing to lose. So, like the spores of the puffball, cast on the wind and alighting on fresh soil, we put down new roots. It is an unpleasant story, dear. But the short of it is that sometimes one wakes up and realizes the place that was once her home for much of her life has changed. The home in which we spent our lives has left us behind, and so we must move on. And that is as much as I will say on the subject. Reed Thompson, you here on behalf of that cold-eyed reptile? Let's hear it. What's Reed's idea of peace, then? Make amends. Spare me. Only thing Reed knows how to make is a mess. Like everything else that comes out of Edgewater, that peace offering is canned. I and my own would have been just fine out here by ourselves. He would do such a thing. The question is, why would you agree to his plans? Cannery's got a regulator. You want ship parts, you ought to rip him out of the cannery's guts and leave us be. If you're going down to the plant, you should divert power away from Edgewater and toward our end of the grid. Think about it. You'd be liberating an entire town from a lifetime of service to that odious cannery. Seems the sort of thing a hero would do. You've seen that miserable excuse for a town with your own lamps. Hollowed out workers laboring their lives away at the cannery, living off whatever scraps Spacer's choice throws them. You know that's true, don't you, Ms. Holcomb? Your father died of overwork. His heart gave out.
He was tired all the time, sure, but he was old, ma'am, and he raised me all by his lonesome.
Look what they did to this child. Lost her family to the company, and still she defends them. It's not much of a living. Every single person in that town has sold themselves to Spacer's Choice. The company owns them. Body, blood, and bones. You've been there. You've seen it. All anyone ever does is toil over a cannery. They give their lives for some heartless corporation, and then they're tossed into a Spacer's Choice brand cemetery. Life in Edgewater grinds to a halt. The cannery shuts down, workers desert in droves, and our own little camp grows and thrives. You bring power to Reed's town and you'll be killing us. Reed knows it. He's counting on it. I trust you will listen to your conscience.
As much as I want to help this lady. Fuck, man. I need to get off my fucking place. Okay. Okay. Fast travel. Fast travel. That sucked. See, nigga got obliterated.
While performing in
Shit, you won't be as motherfucker. Okay. I think I might just switch to the rifle because this is a little too slow. God, shit. Which door did I unlock? God, cause Nani? Smells like chorizo y tortillas. Nigga died under the fucking air vents. Be able to sell a lot of this shit for a lot of money. I'm sorry, buddy.
self-diagnostics complete, navigation systems operational, combat systems operational. It's not the best choice, it's the spacer's choice. All systems fully operational. Return journey successfully completed. Spacer's Choice would like to thank you for complying with your duties. Hostile actions towards Spacer's Choice mechanics are contrary to logical directive. Conclusion: all hostile
I like you, Derby.
mechanicals must be defective in compliance with Spacer's Choice policy. All defective automechanicals must be permanently dismantled. Please allow me to assist. Affirmative. Mechanicide protocols loaded. Awaiting confirmation.
Hey, got some help. Nice. much do I need to still? Okay, that's outside.
No, 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 just leave me alone.
Well,
You're not real. You're not real. You're not real. You're not real.
Process searching for final.
You're not real. You're not real. Get away from me, Phantom. Shoot. Scram. You can talk? The Phantom's never talked before. I knew I shouldn't have eaten that sprat raw. See? See, Higgins? This is why you must always boil your sprats before ingesting. Clearly, I mistook you for one of the phantoms of my imagination, which terrorized me on occasion. Chester D. Higgins. The D stands for definitely not insane. I use it as a reminder. Oh, Higgins has been many things over the years. Sprat Wrangler, Saltuna Critic, Aetherwave Personality, Chairman of the Board, Galactic Defender, Sisty Pig Tycoon. I've come a long way for someone who started off as a simple engineer right here in this plant. I specialized in automechanicals, drones, sentries, repaired them, maintained, upgraded, did it all from my old workroom just over in the next section. Look, I don't want to fall into any trouble with the mechanicals. If they wise up to our plans, they will come for us. With prodding irons. You know, you remind me of myself back when I was an intergalactic adventurer. I discovered a flaw. Their hostility levels were hardwired to maximum. There's no changing that, but you could rewrite their targeting protocol so they attack each other instead. Yes, that's exactly it. I see you're also versed in the noble art of mechanical engineering. There's a behavior control terminal in the other room. It should have options to change how the mechanicals act, including whom they shoot at. Oh, that reminds me. You'll need my passcode to access the behavior control terminal. Here, let me just write it down for you. Funny thing, I was working on a logic module just before the mayhem started. Security chief found me and confiscated the logic module. The tail. Definitely start with the tail. If you're feeling adventurous, the ears are a particular delicacy. Jimmy'd opened the vending machines. That lasted a good couple of months. Eventually, I had to resort to more unconventional means of filling my insides. Mechanicals lost their bolts. Opened fire on anything that moved. It was pandemonium. I was on cleaning duty at the time. My old boss had me scrubbing pipes when the killing started. So, as usual, I missed out. Jimmy'd opened the vending machines. That lasted a good couple of months. Eventually, I had to resort to more unconventional means of filling my insides. Braised. Boiled, charred, skewered. Sprats are good eating, friend. Chock full of brain food. Mechanicals lost their bolts. Opened fire on anything that moved. It was pandemonium. You mean, why did the mechanicals go on a murderous rampage? Same reason any of us do, I suppose. The voices told them to do it. I was on cleaning duty at the time. My old boss had me scrubbing pipes when the killing started. So, as usual, I missed out.
Mind the steam. You're liable to get scalded.
Oh. Sweeping the area. Target. be air.
Alright, you guys, I'm gonna end the video right here, and I'll see you guys tomorrow on tomorrow's video, because this seems like it's gonna be very, very long. Peace.